I got mad at my husband for changing our baby's daycare plan twice, then blaming me for the mess he created. So my husband Jake and I both work full-time, and we have an 8-month-old daughter. I handle pretty much everything baby-related. I pump milk 4 times a day, plan all her meals, and wake up 3 times every night to feed her while Jake sleeps on the couch. My parents watch our daughter for free during the day since they're retired. They live 20 minutes away, and we have this perfect routine where Jake drops her off in the morning and I pick her up after work. I always leave the next day's pumped milk at my parents' house, so Jake never has to think about it. But yesterday, Jake randomly asks if his parents can watch the baby today instead. His parents live 30 minutes away, and his dad has mobility issues, so it's way more complicated. I told him sure, but only if he handles pickup and gets her home by 6:15 for bedtime routine. Jake immediately starts making excuses about how he might have to work late and can't promise anything, so I suggested his parents come to our house instead, but he said that would be too hard for his dad. Within an hour, he calls the whole thing off. Fine, whatever. I do my normal pickup at my parents' house after work and leave tomorrow's milk supply in their fridge like I always do. Everything's back to normal. But then that night, Jake changes his mind again. He goes, "Actually, I figured out my work schedule and I should be able to pick her up on time. Let's do my parents tomorrow after all." That's when I realized the milk was sitting at my parents' house, which is in the complete opposite direction from his parents. So now he'd have to drive 20 minutes to get the milk, then drive 50 minutes to his parents, instead of just going straight there. I told him about the milk situation, and he said no problem, he'd handle it. I thought we were good. The next morning, I'm sitting at my desk at work when I get this text from Jake. "I really wish you brought the milk home last night. I completely lost it." This man changed plans twice in 24 hours, canceled and uncanceled the same arrangement, created his own logistical nightmare, and then had the nerve to complain about it. I sent him a long message explaining how I always leave the milk at my parents specifically to make his mornings easier, how he gave me zero notice for this change, canceled it, then changed his mind again, and now he's mad about the consequences of his own last-minute decisions. Jake's response was basically, "This is just how I do things. I like to be flexible." Flexible for who exactly? Because I'm the one constantly adjusting everything to make his chaos work. I handle all the night feeds, all the pumping, all the meal planning, and somehow I'm supposed to be a mind reader about which grandparents are babysitting on any given day. The worst part is, this isn't the first time. Jake constantly makes last-minute changes and then acts surprised when it creates problems, like when he decided to work late without telling me, and I had to scramble to find someone to watch the baby, or when he invited his brother over for dinner without mentioning it, and I had nothing prepared. He keeps saying that being spontaneous keeps life interesting, but there's nothing interesting about constantly cleaning up someone else's poor planning. Jake ended up getting the milk and dropping off our daughter, but he was grumpy about it all day. He even made some comment about how I should just bring the milk home every night, just in case. Just in case of what? In case he randomly changes plans with zero notice again?